Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Happening now, Catholic Charities seeing an increase in immigrants released by the federal government.
They have seen nearly 2,000 people in just 2 days. Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing joins us now live from the McAllen bus station. Christian.
They say this is happening because Border Patrol processing centers are at capacity. And many families are moving through the McAllen bus station and through the valley tonight, but some will have to spend the night here, or possibly several nights. At the McAllen bus station tonight, a whole new chapter is unfolding for this family. Freddie Antonio Bonilla crossed the Rio Grande days ago with his 5-year-old daughter and wife who's pregnant.
Vamos a empezar de cero, sin ninguna posesión.
We're going to start from zero, he says, without any possessions. Bonilla had a motorcycle repair shop in Honduras. He says he fled violence and poverty, and the groups he followed to get here, he says, are growing in size. By the time he crossed the Rio Grande, he says he made it across the river in a group of 300 people.
Estamos en la detención, fueron llegando todavía más, que no se daba abasto el centro de detención.
This evening at a former nursing home run by Catholic Charities, bus after bus of immigrant families were dropped off by the government.
Doing our best to make sure that the families are not out in the rain, and out in the streets.
Many of these families will need to spend several days here before they can catch a bus to a city where their relatives live. Sister Norma Pimentel says Border Patrol notified her as this began.
Mostly because of the fact that there were overcapacity at the processing facility and they needed to release more people so that way could bring it down and be able to process the new apprehended people that were arriving.
Now this center is scrambling for volunteers and for food during this record time. Bonilla says he could tell the United States government was stretched to its limits the day he crossed the border and entered the Border Patrol Detention Center.
Luego al día siguiente más y luego más, entonces nos tenían que transferir a otro lado. Obviamente sí es bastante el trabajo para el gobierno, ¿verdad? Por el sustento de cada uno de nosotros.
Here at this bus station, there are more families like him, and more families expected to pass through here as the situation continues. And many of those people aren't taking a bus out of the valley tonight. Many of them are going to be spending the night here. And Catholic Charities says that they opened up 4 additional locations for additional bed space. They're also reaching out to organizations outside of the valley, requesting additional bed space to help out with the situation here. Live in McAllen, Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.